Hello, hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's stories. Yes, tonight's stories is for naughty children. What happens to naughty children at Christmas? So I can't wait to share these stories. I've got three. They start off nice and soft, but then as we go on, they get scarier. For the last one, it's more scarier than the two first ones. So I would like to welcome Sarah. Hello, Sarah, and welcome. And we have Debbie. Hello, Debbie. Thank you for joining me tonight, everyone. And if you can please like and share so I can share this out for people to know that I am live. The bells don't work really well this time of year. They're not jolly bells, I guess. So, okay, I will start. And if I've started and you just popped in, I'm sorry. You're going to have to wait for the replay for the beginning of these stories. So, grab yourself a warm blanket, some hot cocoa, some popcorn, whatever, and we will start. Hello, Face the Ace. Thank you for coming by. King John Yellow Jacket Paranormal. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you all. So let's all get nice and comfy and we will start these stories. I hope you will enjoy them. I'll take breaks here and there to see what's up in the chat. So I will start the first stories. I got three. They're not too long, but not so bad either. So here we go. Okay. The first one is Kringle Claw. I don't know if you guys know who Kringle Claw is. I don't. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Once upon a time, in the quiet little town nested between snow covered hills, there lived a mischievous group of children known far and wide for their naughty doings. Christmas was just around the corner, and the children were eagerly counting down the days until the festive celebrations. Sorry, starting off good. The legend had it in the heart of the town's ancient forest there stood an old dilapidated house known as the Naughty House. It was said to be inhabited by a mysterious creature named Kringleclaw, a shadowy figure who kept a watchful eye on the mischievous children during the holiday season. As the night before Christmas drew near, the mischievous children plotted their pranks and schemes, unaware of the consequences that await them. Rumors whispered that Kringleclaw had a list of those who had been exceptionally naughty, and on Christmas Eve he would emerge from the naughty house to seek retribution. Let me see here. Okay, I'm not missing anything. You guys are scared of my Santa? Are you guys naughty children too? Okay, here we go. On the eve of Christmas, a thick blanket of snow covered the town, creating an eerie silence that settled over the mischievous children's homes. The clock struck midnight, and suddenly the naughty house began to crack and groan as though awakening from a long slumber. Out of the shadows emerged Kringleclaw, a towering creature draped in ripped dark robes with long crooked fingers that resembled claws. His face hidden beneath a hood, Kringleclaw's eyes glowed a menacing shade of red as he consulted his list of naughty children. Ooh, he's coming. The mischievous children, still giggling at their clever pranks, soon found themselves the target of Kringleclaw's madness. One by one, he visited their homes, leaving behind chilling reminders of their naughty deeds. Frozen footsteps on the windowsills, whispers in the wind, and chilling laughter echoing through the silent streets. Ooh, scary. Okay, so here we go. I will continue. The naughty children, now filled with regret, vowed to mend their ways. Sorry. They learned that the naughty house and Kringleclaw were not just stories to scare them, but a reminder that the spirit of Christmas was about kindness, generosity, and goodwill. From that night forward, the mischievous children became the most charitable and well behaved in the town. The legend of Kringleclaw faded into a cautionary tale, a reminder that Christmas magic had the power to transform even the naughtiest of hearts. And so, in the years that followed, the town enjoyed peaceful and joyful holidays, with the memory of Kringleclaw serving as a reminder to all the children that the true spirit of Christmas was about embracing kindness and spreading joy to others. So that's the end of the first story. It wasn't that bad. Next one's going to be a little scarier, though. Like I said, they get scarier and scarier. Okay, so I'll continue on to the next one. Okay, the next one is the legend of the Yuletide finds. Finds are another word to say demon. So, just in case you're wondering what that is, a find. Okay, so here we go. The legend of the Yuletide finds. In a small village surrounded by dense ancient woods, there was a tale passed down through generations. The legend of the Yuletide finds. These finds were said to emerge from the shadows during the darkest hours of Christmas Eve, targeting only the naughtiest of children who had strayed too far from the path of goodness. Oh. As the story goes, there was a, a discreet mansion hidden beneath the depths of the forbidden forest. Oh, there's a mistake here. Oh, sorry about that. I'm the one that wrote the story. There's a mistake. So I'll start this part over. So sorry. There was a discreet mansion hidden deep within the heart of the forbidden forest. I meant to write. Sorry. It was said that this eerie house served as a portal between the mortal realm and the supernatural. Legends had it that the Yuletide finds sinister spirits with faces twisted into grotesque masks of holiday cheer raised from there. The village children, despite hearing the ominous tales, couldn't resist their mischievous ways. As Christmas approached, their pranks became bolder and more disruptive. They laughed at the warnings, thinking the Yuletide finds were nothing more than a tale to scare them into good behavior. Hmm. On the fateful Christmas Eve, as the moon hung low in the ink black sky, the mischievous children gathered in the village square, leaping, laughing of their naughty exploits. Unknown to them, the air grew colder, and the wind whispered omens of warnings. Suddenly the clock struck midnight, and the atmosphere shifted. The ancient mansion in the forbidden forest groaned and shuddered as if awakening from a long slumber. The village square plunged into an unnatural darkness, and a bone chilling breeze swept through, extinguishing the flickering street lamps. Hoo hoo. uh, Out of the shadows emerged the Yuletide finds, ghastly fingers draped in tattered holiday garments, their eyes gleaming with malvoyance. The mischievous children froze in terror, watched as the finds approached, their twisted smiles sending shivers down their spines. One by one, the finds sledged out the naughtiest children, marking them with an otherworldly glow. Those unfortunate souls were whisked away into the depths of the forbidden forest, their terrified screams echoing in the night. Oh, see, this one's getting scarier. The village, now silenced by fear, learned a valuable lesson that haunted them for years to come. The legend of the Yuletide finds served as a chilling reminder that the spirits of Christmas were not to be uh, filled with. From that night forward, the mischievous children in the village transformed into model citizens. Their once playful pranks replaced by acts of kindness and goodwill. And so each Christmas Eve, the village would gather to retell the legend of the Yuletide finds, ensuring that the memory of that fateful night would linger in the hearts of the mischievous, a spine chilling tale of the consequences that befell those who dared to be naughty during the most magical time of the year. Whoo-hoo. So that's the end of that one. Did you find that one scary? Hello, everyday treasures. Welcome, welcome. Hope I'm not scaring you guys too much with the naughty children. Yeah, she's losing her teeth. Also because she lied, I guess. I don't know. You guys are too worried about the children. Are you listening to my story? Or the Santa and the two kids? Ah, that was creepy. These poor little children. Okay, I got one more story to go. And like I said, they would get scarier and scarier. So let's see about this one. This one's I didn't have time to practice reading it very, very much, so I might bump into some words or stumble upon some. I don't know. So here we go. It's called Where Naughty Children Go. In the quiet town of Everdark, nested between ancient forests and fog-landed moors, there there existed a mysterious legend about what happened to the naughtiest children during Christmas. Whispers of the Shadow Passage cluttered among the villagers, a sinister pathway said to lead to a realm where the consequences of misbehavior took an Owen's turn. Whew. Now, is that scary enough for you? Legend had it that every Christmas Eve, when the moon hung low and the stars blinked eerily, the shadow passage would materialize in a dislocated corner of the town. This passage, an outerworldly gateway, was said to be granted by the enigmatic figure known as the Kringle Stalker. Okay, so this one is guarded by the Kringle Stalker. Okay, so we got the Kringle Stalker to deal with now. The Kringle Stalker was a spectral being shrouded in tarred holiday garments, another one, okay, and bearing a twisted staff aboard with flickering black flames. It was said that the Crinkle Stalker emerged from the shadows, seeking out the naughtiest children with a chilling determination. As the clock struck midnight on Christmas Eve, the mischievous children who had pushed their boundaries of good behavior would find themselves drawn to the eerie glows of the shadow passage. The air around them grew heavy, and a haunting melody wafted through the night, knowing them towards the unknown. Unknown to the children, once they stepped through the shadow passage, they entered the realm known as the realm of forgotten gifts. Here, the landscape was a squirrel mix of towering evergreens draped in spectacular ornaments and icy rivers that whispered tales of rumors. Okay. The mischievous children, now trapped in these eerie realms, wandered through landscapes surrounded in perpetual twilight, shadows of their past madness looming large, haunting them at every turn. The Kringle Stalker, an ever watchful presence, ensured they faced the consequences of their actions. Ooh. In this spectacular reign, the naughty children were tasked with searching for the gift of redemption, a mythical item said to grant them a second chance to embrace kindness and goodwill. The journey was filled with challenges, and the echoes of their misbehaviors manifested as spectacle entities, testing resolven their resolvence to change. Okay, then it says here only those who successfully found the gift of redemption were permitted to return to the mortal realm. The others, lost in the shadows of their own midseeds, became part of the haunting landscape, a cautionary tale for future generations. And so, in the town of Everdark, the legend of the Shadow Passage presented a chilling reminder that the consequences of misbehavior during Christmas went beyond mere coal in a stocking. It led to a journey through the spectacle. Sorry, I can't speak anymore. Spectacle realms, where the chance for redemption was the only light in the darkness. Phew. So there are my stories. That was spooky. That's some spooky donkey. Yeah, so there you go. These are the stories for tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed these little Christmas stories, and I hope you're enjoying the channel these days. Everything that comes out is Christmas related. I'm just having fun with all of these. Yeah, and most of the stories, besides the Friday ones, yeah, beside the Friday ones, if you hear a story, well, it's me that wrote it or composed it, or whatever you say. I don't consider myself a writer or anything there. It's just little stories that get popped in my head, so I write it down. And so I started writing them down for the new year coming. So I hope you guys enjoy them. And don't worry, you can say stop, 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 please. We're fed up. I don't know, something like that you can say. But yeah, I'm just having fun with Christmas stuff here. And tomorrow, well, there's going to be a video coming out. It's going to be facts you may not know about Charlie Brown Christmas. So stay tuned for that. It's as if you're watching a Charlie Brown Christmas. It's a classic. So I took out a classic last week, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and this week too. So I hope you guys will like this video coming out tomorrow as well, and that you have enjoyed your night. So, on that note, guys, I love you all very much. And if you enjoyed tonight's stories, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more stories like this. And I'll see you around the room somewhere. Love you all very much. And thank you again for joining me tonight. Have an awesome week.